страшно. Так, ладно. Мы продолжаем играть в Mass Effect 7. О, Mass Effect 2, 7-й стрим уже. Я думаю, что еще стримов 3, ну, не считая вот этот, и мы пройдем игру. Я бы, скорее всего, ее прошел уже когда на прошлом стриме, или даже скорее всего, на этом стриме бы я уже прошел. Но я решил выполнять все дополнительные миссии. Ой, меня тут убили в прошлый раз, да? Классно. Чай слишком сладкий. Так. На этот раз попробую не умереть. Так, на этот раз все более-менее хорошо идет. Нет. Все идет очень плохо. Так нельзя делать. Игра. Я только сейчас вернулся в игру. Нельзя так игра. Нельзя так. Стрим только начался. Все. Забыли этот момент, что все. Начинаем заново. Всем привет, с вами Артем, и сегодня мы продолжаем стримить Mass Effect. Думаю, через стрима 3, не считая этот стрим, мы пройдем игру. Без смертей вообще. Вообще без смертей пройдем эту игру. Ну выходи! Уйди отсюда! Ой, робот! Ой, робот! Ой, они с роботом воюют, да? Ой. Ой, меня сейчас убьют опять. Ты вот вообще уходи отсюда. Бегом, заграждение! Дубль 3. Всем привет, с вами Артем, и сегодня мы продолжаем играть в Mass Effect 7 стрим 2. Думаю, через стримов 5 мы пройдем игру.
Incoming. He trains we kill. So we can go home.
Так. Ай. Все равно есть лишние люди откуда-то почему-то. Откуда, почему, непонятно. Нифига она ему здоровье снимает.
Combat drone ready.
Ух, оперативненько.
Toys. I need to look my father in the eye and hear him justify this.
Ты ж сдох. Нет, не сдох. Нормально все. Ну и ну. Все, мы победили их с первого раза. А я как говорил на прошлом стриме, то что на этом стриме мы их победим с первого раза. Вот я и говорю. Так получилось. Ай. С завтрашнего дня, ну или, честно говоря, не знаю, может быть, даже со следующей недели расписание стримов изменится кардинально. Может, будет стримить даже Вадя. Мы еще посмотрим, потому что завтра кое-что надо будет сделать мне, и тогда посмотрим, как будет со стримами вообще. Видосы пока еще есть мне какие выкладывать? Пока еще. Из-за того, что не будет стримов, я попытаюсь сделать еще перемешку с роликами. Типа нет. Типа записал ролик, смонтировал его, то сделал, монтировал, отстримил и поставил, короче, видосы на выход в тот день, когда я не буду стримить. И когда не будет стримить, короче, когда никто не будет стримить, в тот день выйдет ролик хотя бы на одном из каналов. Это еще посмотрю, как
You're
будет.
here. I knew a real squad would blow through just fine. Sorry if the mech scuffed your pads. I'll get you something nice when we get back to Alliance space. I've gotta have some back pay coming.
What about your crew, acting captain?
Total loss. The toxic food turned them wild. They propped me up here in some kind of ritual behavior.
Как ты
Waiting
криво
for a
стоишь,
chance to
Сталин.
signal has been hell.
That's the best you can do?
You let all your people talk back like that? Who are you exactly?
Commander Shepard of the Normandy. I believe you're acquainted with Mr. Taylor.
Taylor? Jacob? No. Not Jacob.
Why not me? Would 10 years of this look better to anyone else in the galaxy?
You have to understand, this isn't me. The realities of command, they change you. I wasn't ready for that. I made sure you were taught right. Before I left, I hoped to leave it at that.
I'm not unreasonable, Captain, but 10 years? What happened?
God damn it! Why did you do this to your crew?
Ты кто? Чё
There was
крадёшься?
resistance to the plan. Mutiny. We had to take a hard line to keep order. And things settled down. As the decay set in, we made sure the crew were comfortable. Some even seemed happier. Ignorance is bliss, right? And they were grateful for guidance, like an instinct. Pure authority was easy, at first. Months in, the effect lowered inhibitions. They got territorial. Rank, protocol, they couldn't understand. We had to establish dominance. After a while, the perks seemed normal.
That's it? You created a harem and played king? 10 years in a juvenile fantasy?
I can't point to where it all went wrong. But when the beacon was ready, revealing what happened didn't seem like a good idea.
What happened to the other officers?
Anders found his conscience a little late to step back. He had an accident. Things got tense. End of the day, I was the one with the mechs. I got a little basic in setting examples. But I was kind to my people once things settled down. Seemed like I'd earned some peace.
You fought over people like they were toys. Things.
The stores from the ship couldn't last forever. You had to know this would end one day.
Dining for one can really stretch things out. Besides, I can think of a lot worse retirement plans than stripping down and joining the droolers. That was before the hunters, of course. Dumb or not, I'd feel it if they got their hands on me now. They want blood. I'd prefer to keep it.
It's all about you. Everything.
Чё, как
You
ты
didn't
вообще
feel any
проводил время?
responsibility to get out of here for the sake of family?
I gave him a good start. He was a smart kid and was better off not following me. We figured that out a long time before I took jobs in deep space. And after things escalated here, it seemed best to just disappear off the galactic map.
Till you needed someone to save your ass.
Так, охотники. Чё за охотники вообще? Ну-ка расскажи, чё вообще происходит?
What triggered the males to change and threaten you?
This planet has some strange cycles to it. I've seen some plants around I never saw before. Odd weather. Maybe some just adapted a little too well.
And if you treat them like animals, big shock. They become animals.
Мы можем все исправить как бы.
We can help these people. Cerberus can have ships here in days and pull everyone out.
He's not worth the fuel to haul him out or the air he's breathing. He's damn lucky I don't think he's even worth pulling the trigger. I don't know who you are, because you're not any father I remember.
We'll secure him for an alliance court. For every year here, he'll have 10 to think about it.
Give him all the time in the galaxy. The man who did this doesn't know right from wrong.
I'm sorry, Jacob. I did the best I could.
I'm 10 years past believing that.
Ну-ка, пиу-пиу. Даже никаких моральных выборов. Добро, зло, все дела. Я думал, тут типа будет моральный выбор, как у Джека Уайлда. Как там? Ах, ладно уж.
Alliance ships are inbound to secure Captain Taylor and his crew, Commander. We'll be long gone by the time they get here.
Don't even give him the taillights.
Roger that.
What do you mean it wasn't you?
Jacob, if I had leaked the information about the Gernsback, I would be smiling at your resolution of the situation. I am not smiling.
Мы знали об
Nothing
этом.
goes through this ship, my ship, without a report to you.
I had no more reason to believe Jacob's father was alive than he did, but I'm happy to know the situation is behind you.
Fine. You didn't forward it. So who did?
I did.
Я как
Figures. Who else could get into Cerberus channels?
It was hardly classified, just obscure. There was a time when it mattered
В
to me.
смысле секретные и скрытые это одно и то же. Не секретно, а скрытно.
Miranda will discuss your liberal
Выпендрилась
interpretation
тут.
of security
Секрет это и есть
protocol in
скрытая
private.
дура, мать твою.
Shepard, Jacob.
You good with this, Jacob?
It's all bull, Shepard. Captain Taylor can rot in prison. Doesn't change who I am or what I know. I've already mourned the man he used to be. I guess he was a good enough father that even he can't screw up what he taught me.
Удивлен насчет
You
Миранды.
had no idea Miranda was behind this?
No, she's got a good memory. Selective, but good. I haven't thought about those days in a long time. Can't figure which promise she meant, though. Not sure I really want to know. She requires a better man than I.
Пошли.
Come on. We've got work to do.
Aye, Commander. Shepard. Thanks for the help.
Anytime, Jacob.
Идем дальше по заданию. Я уберу эту мутную воду, она мне не нравится. Так. Крой. Я правильно иду? Да, правильно иду.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Окей. Капитан Шепард, посылаю вам это письмо по указанию призрака. Призрак решил сообщить вам, что он приказал свернуть операцию подопытной 0 еще до начала бунта. Прибыв на место, агенты Цербера обнаружили, что все охранники мертвы, как и большинство объектов. Всем выжившим детям оказали медицинскую помощь, после чего их подвергли легкой амнезии, передали Альянс как выживших после нападения работорговцев. Многочисленных выживших докторов за участие в проекте заставили уйти в отставку. Согласно вашему отчету, учреждение на Праге было уничтожено. Чего? Ну ладно. Так, летим дальше. Так, ретранслятор. Мне что-то аж в спорт захотелось поиграть. Так, где теперь ближайшая Омега и помочь Талии? Полетели на Омегу. Фига тут заданий! Вы чё? Не, давайте сначала поможем Талии. Мигрирующий флот. То есть он бесконечно летает? Или бесконечно переселяется? Что за фигня? Ну, естественно, берем Гаруса. Ок.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
After time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust, I will return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Чего они тут сидят такие? Будто не все в порядке.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
Telly helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Good luck, good luck.
You should speak with Admiral Ra. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such a thing.
Да, я тоже не могу поверить.
Tali
Это
Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her. She's as good as convicted.
Че, офигел? Сейчас тебя втащу. Ты кто?
Tali Zora of us, Normandy. I am glad you came. I could delay them only so long.
Auntie Ron, Shepherd Vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron Vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me Vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure from the Nima.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali.
Ого.
For my part, I moderate and ensure that the...
Что, ребят, нет никаких проблем с подключением электроэнергии, а? Никаких? Нет? Все, тогда хорошо. А, я же это уже спрашивал.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with the human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasima, whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed, she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember,
Ого!
an accused is always represented by
Шло
his or her
оповещение с
ship's
Ютуба о
captain.
том, что у меня стрим начался. Круто, правда?
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Thank you, Shepard. I could not ask for a better counselor.
Our legal rules are simple. There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Да я сам задержал. Это все сбыт энерго. Задержали всех. У них есть сила. Ты чё по воде? Вы чё по воде ходите? Это нечестно, это читы. Или чё это? Это пол такой? Это кого? Это пол такой? Что там за пол? Я не понял. Дичь какая-то. Это суд такой? Какая-то хрень.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Talia Zora of West Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
Then you should not have declared Talia crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Talia's captain, Shepard must stay.
Я такой в костюме, типа один из них.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard West Normandy, your crew member Talia Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
Конечно. Здесь это будет тупо сцена. С радостью.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vas Nima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that our captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard...
How could Tali have brought guests to the fleet while serving on the Normandy?
Кому что надо от меня?
Tali isn't accused of bringing back entire units, only parts that could spontaneously
День. Именно в тот момент, когда я буду стримить, мне будут звонить. Обязательно. Это даже не обсуждается. Зачем? Почему?
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Thank you. Quarry and strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is clear to these
то есть если ты вражеский стенд, да, определенно. Я не знаю, как это еще объяснить. Вот берут и звонят именно в тот момент, когда у меня стрим.
Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Thank you for agreeing to take back the Alarai, Shepard. The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead, but... I don't know. We won't know anything until we get there.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know what happened.
Shepard, the secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy resistance.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alleray. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can exonerate you. I am sorry. We cannot afford sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father
Everything in my power!
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that ship.
We should get to the Alleray soon. Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alleray?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alleray sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I'm not hearing much about Rail's involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Hanshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause. That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and her mother the
И заметьте, уже минут 20 прошло, ну ладно, 10, наверное. Никто не решил перезвонить. Именно в тот момент, когда можно перезвонить, в принципе, когда я готов ответить.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
День, когда ребенок получает скафандр, это начало его взрослой жизни. Окей, допустим. Это будет, скорее всего, на Марсе первые лет 40, нет, даже не 40, лет 200. Так будет лет 200 первые на марсианской колонии, когда люди, наконец, решат за это. Колонизировать Москву.
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that. Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
Всего доброго.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alleray.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alleray. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangarel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I'm just here to help Tali, Admiral.
I'm glad someone is.
You believe I'm innocent, don't you, Admiral?
I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good.
Надеюсь, в третьем Mass Effect я найду с русской озвучкой, вроде должен быть третий Mass Effect с русской озвучкой.
Ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
Can you tell me about the other admirals? Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
The one you didn't recognize, Tali, is Admiral Zen. She's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit-wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries ago. He wants us to search for new colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yasko during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail
ходит спасает. Зачем всяких шлюпок спасать?
You can't charge us for breaking formation. He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
It sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes. We just need to give people hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral, but it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Куда Гарус постоянно отходит?
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vasnima from her name.
Commander Shepard, this is Admiral Zalkoris Vasquibquib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Only that you should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
You have a ship named
Опять детективы всякие, опять детективы.
Our
Готовьте то, что и в СТ5 будет много детективов, придется много думать и прочая фигня.
And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name, like the Defrons or the Ictomy. But I am proud of the Quip-Quip, and I will not flee because of petty insults.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
Ну, логично.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Railzora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora. I believe this message needs to be sent.
I understand, Admiral. I do not agree with you, but I understand.
До свидания.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
I'm surprised to hear you say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
Окей. Куда я иду-то?
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Talizor is guilty.
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vas Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Мы готовы, короче.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Talizora. Kila Selai.
Кила сарая, поди. Да прибудет с вами бог или что-то такое. Привет, Зак! Давно тебя не видели. Прям вообще давно. Прям очень давно.
We've got trouble. Got one.
Какой-то такой себе ты охотник, конечно. Вместо того, чтобы пытаться убить, взял и, короче, идет ко мне напрямую, даже не стреляет. Охотник вы так себе, конечно. О, ноутбук.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Мне кажется, либо с текстурками что-то не то, либо с модом, который ты используешь. Может быть, там моды враждуют. Мне кажется, вот это вот, скорее всего, в этом проблема. Или с текстурками. Скорее всего, с текстурками.
This is one of the storage units I sent to Father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to
Без
be in
библиокрафт,
working order. Something that could be analyzed
я
and
не знаю, какие
integrated
проблемы
into
могут
other
быть с
technology.
библиокрафтом.
Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves.
Вообще даже понятия не имею, если
Modification,
честно.
clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Потому что во многих картах использую, во многих картах у меня везде, где я использовал, у меня такой фигни не было.
For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and Father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason.
Скафандры, балконы.
We repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged wrecks, either found dead in space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation or self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that Father actually did all this.
Если ее батя во всем виноват, то это звездос.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize. Oh, Keela. How many get their networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down. Shut everything down. They're in the system.
This should come in handy.
Если мне повезет, то сегодня я доделаю стрим. Ой, стрим говорю, что? Ивент на сервере. Тогда люди наконец смогут в него зайти. Кого? Ты дурак? Идет охотник. Все, он только один был тут. Ну ладно. Но это уже зависит от Джусона, потому что у меня средняя кнопка мыши все еще не работает.
Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
И все из-за одной ошибки я не могу, ну и ладно.
Going down.
Ну нет, ну умерла. Поначалу так легко справлялся с гетами, а сейчас какая-то фигня. Все, вставай, мать. Нечего тут лежать. В смысле давно? Он в какой-то период времени был включен. Открыт. До того, как я начал делать ивенты, он был открыт. Я и на стримах это говорил, и в паблике это постил. То есть в группе.
This console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Did you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different
Вряд ли,
disruptive
чтобы
hacking
битва с
techniques.
батей.
I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Maybe it's time for your people to let go of reclaiming your world from the Geth.
You have no idea what it's like. You have a planet to go back to. My home is one hull breach away from extinction.
You've got a place here, Tali. Don't throw it away in a war you don't need.
Don't need? Shepard, if I don't wear a helmet in my own home, I die. A single kiss could put me in the hospital. Every time you touch a flower with bare fingers, inhale its fragrance without air filters, you're doing something I can't. Damn the pilgrimage. Without it, I might never have known what I was missing, what we had lost when we lost our home world.
Have the Quarians considered colonizing a new world?
We'd have enough difficulty reacclimating to our own native environment. Adjusting for exposure to a foreign colony would be even harder. It's the difference between 60 years and 600. For anyone alive now to watch a sunset without a mask, we must take back our home. At the very least, we can take back one ship. Come on.
Сейчас нам отступника дадут. Героя дали? Героя? За что? То, что мы с ней поругались? Ой, мне стреляют.
Deploying combat mode.
смысле аргумент? Она вообще на нас ругается, по-моему. Причем очень жестко. Что ты делаешь, Билли? Зачем ты прислонился к стене, Шепард? Скажи мне, пожалуйста. Ворую с ноутбуков кредиты. Собираю чужие кредиты.
No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't leave me to...
Hey, come here.
Какие дела? Батя помер, да, батя помер.
I'm sorry.
You've got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangel and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here. And we're ending this.
Да, грусть, печаль, тоска, обида. Батя помер, вот же гнида. Кого? Каких два батя? О чем ты вообще? А можно красться как бы, нет? Конечно же нельзя. Зачем красться? Зачем? Это же слишком разумно.
console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online? Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more geths to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world. I'm not going to sit and wait while the politicians argue. We'd have an easier time of it if Talizora could send back more working material.
Нет, просто школьники перестанут быть школьниками и начнут думать. Зак потеряет Зака.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but when this comes up in the trial, we can't tell them. Not the admirals, not anyone.
Tally, without this evidence, you're looking at exile.
You think I don't know that? You think I want to live knowing that I can never see the fleet again? But I can't go back into that room and say that my father was the worst war criminal in our people's history. I cannot.
Railzora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary
Не на нашем же
tale.
корабле.
I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not going to decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my father was. Come on. If we wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We need to face facts. There has been no word. There is no reason to think Talizora survived.
It sounds like the hearing is already underway.
We must trust Shepard's offer of assistance. It's only been a few hours.
The Quarian Marines lasted less than 5 minutes, Call it.
A pity Shepard Vast Normandy is a better speaker than a soldier. I recommend posthumously exiling Talizora.
Все такие дружелюбные.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Talizora Vast Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Talizora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
Tally helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance...
You're not really interested in Tally, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. And Garrow wants to go to war. None of you care about Tally. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial. Talizora saved the Citadel. She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
Че, нам кредиты переводят? О, на нас еще одни кредиты напишут. Класс. Будем еще одни кредиты выплачивать.
Talizora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
Не нужно воевать.
If you appreciate me, then listen. The Reapers are coming. I'm going to need your help to stop them. Please don't throw away your lives against the Geth.
Thank you, Commander Shepard. I hope this board carefully considers your advice.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Talizora Vas Normandy. Kila Salam.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said. I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
Да, нужно донатить.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks, but I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tell me about what your father said, what he did. You deserve better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Talizora Vas Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
Now what's this?
Talizora was innocent after all.
All this talk of war gives me chills. I hope it's just rhetoric.
Congratulations, Talizora.
Нет слова «ну».
I was skeptical about your choice.
Не бывает вопросов, нужно ли донатить, могу ли донатить. Нет слов «хочу сдонатить». Есть факт. Донать. Все, донать. Живешь, донать. Есть тупо факт.
Good luck out there.
Все. И на этом мы, пожалуй, уйдем на перерыв. Я на всякий случай нажму F5, чтобы сохраниться. И все, мы уходим на перерыв. Я тут что-то на 16 минут целых уже задержал. На 15, ладно. Задержал с перерывом. Ладно, все. Так. Самый жуткий АСМР в вашей жизни. Мы продолжаем играть в Mass
Commander, you've
Effect.
received a new message at your private
Да, я
terminal.
получил сообщение личное, неличное, двуличное. Ща. Это могло бы случиться с вами. От почтового маршрутизатора Элкас. Умирающий от синдрома Кипрала Дрелл лежал в океане и видел сон. Во сне к нему явились вдохновители и указали ему путь его жизни. Дрелл видел волны, штормы, видел, что иногда вдохновители плыли рядом с ним, прорезая тело. Это какая хрень? Чертова рассылка, чертов спам. Ставили в одиночестве. Дрелл видел, что времена одиночества были для него труднейшим временем. И спросил он вдохновителя, почему он оставлен. И ответили вдохновители, источая ярчайший свет. Не оставлен ты, труднейшие твои времена, наши тела несли тебя через воду. И ответил им Дрелл, вы чё, поехали что ли? Дрелл проснулся и увидел, что он излечился от синдрома Кипрала. Если вы проследуете по светлому пути вдохновителей, это может случиться и с вами. Вместе мы найдем туда, куда идут вдохновители. И там, где их свет служит солнцем, мы станем звездами, что окружают солнце. Зашлите это сообщение 6 своим знакомым и осуществите ваши самые заветные желания. Это такая фигня типа... Зашлите это сообщение 6 своим друзьям, хлопните в ладоши, долбанитесь головой об стол 15 раз, пойдите в обморок, потом проснитесь, поймите, что вы в дурке, и хлопните 3 раза в ладоши, и посмотрите под подушку своей кровати в дурке, и вы увидите, что вы поехали кукухой. Так. Кого? От Лесли. Я Лесли. Класс. Я на Эе. Я что-то съел и теперь болею. Доктора помогают мне. Один знает Джейкоба. Сказал, чтобы он это передал. Он хотел написать, но я хотел сам. Сказал нет. Должен сделать я. Должен. Своими словами. Мои слова вернулись. Я уже разговариваю. Читать сложно, но это возвращается. Становится лучше. Тейлор хотел этого. Хотел, чтобы мои слова пропали. Я показал ему, что он теряет. Я не слаб. Он делал что-то со мной. Но теперь... Все. Он больше не забирает мои слова. Вы и Джейкоб остановили его. Спасибо. Прочитано. Отмена. Так. Что-то еще хочешь сказать? Там призрак, шмизрак, чё кого? Нет? Ну ладно. Пойдем поговорим с Ой, какой Сузи. Пойдем поговорим с Гарусом. С Касуми поговорим. Гарусу мы еще не помогли. Гарусу мы еще не помогли, чтобы он что-то нам новое сказал. Так, Касуми у нас там.
There you are.
Да, я тут.
Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too.
Ну, кто знает.
I can see why Jack is the way she is. I don't like it.
Я не понимаю, но
but I
понимаю.
can't.
Окей, допустим.
I'm really glad you got Tally out of trouble with the migrant fleet. It's hard to see her upset.
Вот ты, баба, все видишь, все слышишь, чертовы ассасины.
Come back later. I'm
sure I'll have more to talk about.
Да-да-да, будет о чем поговорить, все дела. Тыры-пыры. Я не буду у нее ничего пить, да ну нафиг. Мало ли что еще будет. А теперь... Ага. просто без комментариев. Кредит не хотите взять? Я, оказывается, в каком-то московском банке числюсь как тот, кто собирался завести кредитную карту. Я вообще, в принципе, собирался ее однажды завести, но я не помню, чтобы я подавал заявку. Числюсь я там уже, оказывается, года 3. Я им сказал, вычеркните меня нахрен. У вас брать, типа, в ближайшее время кредитную карту брать я не буду. Если соберусь, так сразу же подам. Сразу же приду ее брать. И в своем филиале своего города вашего банка. Так что, типа, все, хватит мне звонить. Такие, окей, ладно, все. Вы, если что, позвоните, там, если потребуется какая-то консультация по поводу кредитов, кредитных карт, я позвоню, только вы мне не звоните. Все. Больше, надеюсь, не позвонят.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into quarry and politics. All that infighting.
А чё так тихо?
Seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
Ты слушал как бы?
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve, but my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of gas. I should get back to work, but thanks for checking on me.
Если, короче, надеюсь, что больше мне из каких банков Москвы не будут звонить. Но я в этом сомневаюсь. Если не они, то кто-то другой будет звонить. Это по-любому, это 100%. Это вот прям даже не сомневаюсь. Так, ладно, идем дальше. Время у нас еще есть. На стриме еще 1,5 часа где-то. Погнали. Мигрирующий флот, а что он тут завис-то, я не понимаю, если он мигрирующий, как бы, флот. Прогрелись, все, полетели дальше. Кстати, по поводу температуры звезд, вот вам вдруг такой вот, вдруг вот такая вот минутка знаний о космосе. Есть, короче, звезды в нашем космосе, у которых минусовая температура. Там также происходят ядерные реакции и что-то такое, но в них минусовая температура. Там то ли коричневые карлики, то ли коричневые гиганты, не помню. Но есть, короче, звезды, у которых минусовая температура. Вроде под то ли -3, то ли под -30. Что-то такое. Так, познавательная минутка закончилась. Идем дальше. Шутерить, умирать, тупить. Правда, не так жестко, как Куплинов. Но все же. Вы кто? Голубая мать. Ты кто?
Welcome to Nosastra, Commander Shepard. We've been instructed to waive all docking and administration fees for your visit. My name is Karina. If you need information about the area, it would be my pleasure to assist you.
Как-то резко с Омегой резонирует. Там какая-то дичь, а тут, в принципе, высокодуховный капитализм.
Who instructed you to waive the fees?
The order came from Liara Tassoni, who paid all fees on your behalf. She also asked that I direct you to speak with her at your convenience. She's near the trading floor.
What can you tell me about Nos Astra?
It's an exciting
Расскажите
city.
мне про Нос.
We see a lot of new cultures and goods because of our proximity to the terminus systems. At the same time, Ilium is still in a sorry world. You should be as safe here as you would be on the Citadel. For your own
То есть
safety,
ни в какой,
however,
да?
I recommend
То есть
the
вообще не в
signing.
безопасности. Такой же безопасности, как на Цитадели. Я знаю, было безопасно на Цитадели.
Ilium is a free trade world, Commander. Contract term requirements are more relaxed here than on other planets. It's a small price to pay for keeping our competitive edge in goods from the terminus systems.
Короче, ясно. Город капитализма.
You mentioned trading. What gets traded on Ilium?
Anything you can imagine, Commander. Ilium is a wonderful world for those who can afford it. In order to remain
А
competitive
если я
as a
куплю
terminus
весь
systems
Илиум?
port, we've relaxed
Если
many of
вдруг
the
у меня
standards you
хватит
find on
кредитов,
other
я же могу
assault
его
worlds.
купить?
Most drugs are legal, provided they are labeled properly. You can buy almost any weapon or technology. You can even buy indentured servants.
Рабство, что за...
I can't believe an Asari world would allow slavery.
We try to avoid calling it slavery. All indentured servants on Ilium have voluntarily agreed to a term of service. Most choose indentured service as a means to pay off debt or avoid imprisonment. A contract holder is responsible for the well-being of her servants, and a servant's duties are agreed upon before the contract is signed.
Oof.
You said Liara was here? What's she doing?
Liara is one of Nos Astra's most respected information brokers. Nos Astra is based upon trade. Information is valuable currency, and Liara has done quite well. As I said, you'll find her near the trading floor. She was looking forward to seeing you.
Do you have any recommendations about what to do on Nos Astra?
Our trading center is directly ahead. You'll find restaurants and shops nearby as well. I suggest you browse our shopping kiosks. You can find things on Nos Astra that you can't find anywhere else in the galaxy.
I'm on a mission. Can you help me find someone?
I can help you find major entertainment centers or stores, but I'm afraid I can't point you to individual people.
Вот ты
Liara is
бесполезна.
excellent at that type of
Голубая
work,
мать.
however. I imagine she can help you.
Ну тогда до свидания.
Again, welcome to our city, Commander. Please enjoy your stay.
Все, дуй отсюда. Бесполезно.
Customs records indicated just a car named Samara is visiting this port, Shepard. Your former teammate, Liara Tassoni, may have more information. Her office overlooks the trading floor. You may wish to speak with her regarding the whereabouts of Thane Krios, the assassin on your dossier, as well.
На биржу мемов? А, нет. Биржа носов.
Perhaps Indenture Tech can help. The leading provider of cutting-edge
Кто?
indentured service.
А ты кто?
Tech can provide contract guaranteed.
Вид, поговори с Гарусом.
We were always told that Ilium is one of the safest places in the galaxy, until you fell off the grid. Sign the wrong contract, join up with the wrong company, or walk down the wrong alley, and it's as dangerous as anywhere else.
Зайди не в тот
Don't let this
туалет.
place fool you. It's no safer here than Omega.
Да по-любому здесь такая же Омега просто. Делает... только выпендривается. Делает вид, что все нормально. Омега показывает себе такой, как она есть. Вот как он называется. Банк открытия. Банк открытия, вот. Открылись. Короче, Омега показывает себя такой, как она есть. А тут делают вид, что они лучше.
25. Sell at 25.
No, you're not hearing me. I want to buy it up. Buy it all up.
Come on, give me something.
Very few Quarians ever set foot here. Ilium doesn't allow the flotilla to approach beyond a certain distance. This is the greatest planet in the galaxy for those who can afford it, and they work hard to keep the Quarian fleet away.
Excuse me, are you Commander Shepard? You're
Мы
Commander
вроде
Shepard?
делали, что
I
типа
saw
мы
you.
были мертвы, что
I
нас никто не
guess you
знал.
would say your aura. I'd recognize you anywhere.
А,
I was
ты
asked to give
экстрасекс.
you a message if I saw you. It's from a friend you made on Novaria.
I met a lot of people on Novaria. Could you be more specific?
I believe the message itself should make it clear.
Окей.
Shepard, we hide, we borrow, we build. But we know that you seek those who soured the songs of our mothers. When the time comes, our voice will join with yours, and our crescendo will burn the darkness clean. Thank you, Shepard. The Rachni will sing again because of you.
I'm glad to hear that you're rebuilding. Are you somewhere close by?
The Rachni Queen is not here. That message is one of many memories I carry from her. I encountered her on an uncharted world. She saved my life. More than that, she gave me a purpose. They are an amazing people, Shepard. The galaxy owes you a great debt for giving them a second chance.
How did you find the Rachni?
I was working as a courier. Pirates ambushed my ship, and I was forced down on an uncharted planet. I was badly injured, alone and near death. Then they found me. They saved me.
You obviously got off world again. Did the Rachni give you a ship?
No. Countless workers repaired my ship. It runs better now than it did before. They remind me of the Keepers on the Citadel in a way. All working together, each with a purpose.
What happened to the pirates who attacked you?
They were obliterated, as they should have been. The Rachni are not aggressive, but they do what they must.
You said the Queen gave you a purpose. What do you mean?
The Queen shared her song with me as I recovered. I saw the Rachni as only an Asari could. They are so beautiful and so vulnerable. They needed someone to purchase things they cannot make themselves. Someone to work within the system. An agent, if you will. I am happy to help. My life as a courier was empty and shallow. Now I'm helping a great race rebuild itself.
Звучит слишком просто.
You were really comfortable walking away from your old life?
You're concerned that the Queen is controlling me. I understand, but it doesn't work like that. Our minds were in perfect harmony. I saw their beautiful spirit and their need.
Think about it.
I knew what I had to do. If some part of that is suggestion, then it was a side effect from their efforts to save my life. I am happy.
Can you tell me where the Rachni are?
I'm afraid not. I don't even have that information myself any longer. After I met the Rachni Queen, that information was removed. It's not painful, but I simply don't remember. I'll remember when I need to, and her caution is understandable. The galaxy isn't yet ready for the return of the Rachni.
I got that she was grateful. What else was her message saying?
That the first Rachni war was a mistake. Something soured the voices of her people. In Rachni psychology, that would be like mind control, I think. It doesn't really translate. Anyway, she believes you are fighting the ones who did that, and she promises to help.
She thinks that the Reapers caused the Rachni war?
I can't say for sure, but she was certain that her ancestors were forced into war against their will. Her people aren't naturally aggressive. If they made war, it was not of their own doing.
Thank you for giving me that information. I'm glad my friend in Novaria is doing well.
Be well, Commander Shepard. You will not see me again.
Уф. Ну ладно, ну и хрен с тобой. Вали отсюда. Какие-то ставки.
Holy crap, Shepard? I thought you were dead. Shepard? The news said you were dead. What happened? No, wait, probably classified. Forget I asked. You just have to lie. It's been a couple of years. I'm Gianna Parasini, Novaria Internal Affairs. You helped me nail Administrator Analeas.
Happy to help. What happened to Administrator Analeas?
He made the one mistake Novaria won't tolerate. He got caught taking their money. He's doing a few years in white-collar prison. More importantly, he won't work in the field again. Sit down. If I remember right, I owe you a beer.
Сейчас нас заставят пить? Не надо.
What brings you to Ilium? You know, that you can talk about.
I'm working on a top-secret project, mostly putting together a team and doing research right now.
Sounds vague. No offense taken. I've been undercover enough to know how it goes. Hey, listen, I just remembered something. I've gotta go. Talk to you later? And don't forget to drink your beer.
Шепард, что сети? Меня заметила цель. Нельзя было раскрываться. Заря доставляет контрабандой с наверия чертежи. Можешь что говорить ее, показать тебе товар? Окей, посмотрим.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Welcome. You look like someone who needs high-quality equipment. Feel free to look around. My store has the best tech and biotic equipment on Ilium.
Люблю тратить деньги.
Is everything here so expensive? I plan to drop a lot of credits today.
Really?
I'm outfitting a team for a dangerous mission. I need the best and I'm willing to pay for it, as long as you work with me.
Well, perhaps I could give you a preferred rate at the kiosk. Here, a small discount, and when I get special items in, you can take a look.
Особые товары?
What kind of special items are we talking about?
Oh, you know, schematics, designs. Nothing illegal, but I may not have all the licenses to sell them.
Мне нужно все лучше.
Do you have anything else? Anything not listed on your main merchandise kiosk?
Well, there is one thing. Very advanced design. Not publicly available yet.
That's because it's still in development on Novaria, and illegal for export. Hello, Hermia.
Parisini, you set me up! But this isn't Novaria. You don't have the authority to arrest me.
I don't care whether you go to jail. I've got all the evidence I need to fine you out of business.
Do you have the authority to seize the schematic she's trying to sell?
I don't have to. Hermia was under suspicion. We leaked a faulty device to her. All this thing will ever do is blow up in your face.
I need to go. I have to talk to my lawyer.
Давай, давай, катись. Сет!
Talk
Что такие
fast,
голубые
Hermia.
матери
When the
бесполезные?
fines hit, you won't be able to afford him. Ah, that was good. I've got to go file a few papers. Come by my table when you've got a minute.
Анимация, конечно, да. Купить.
This looks interesting.
Купить. Да чё, у меня все равно дофигища денег. Ну и это купить, чё бы нет. Нет товаров, тоже купить. Купить отсутствие товаров. Купим все. Когда нет денег, я капиталист. Когда у меня нет, когда у меня есть много денег, я щедрый капиталист. В смысле? Не понял. Что ты сказала? Что я говорю-то? Да нет денег, я злой капиталист. Да есть деньги, я добрый капиталист. Щедрый. Вот так вот. Щедрый коммунист. Когда их нет, я злой капиталист.
We'll figure something out. It's okay, I'll think of something.
You said Synthetic Insights would buy me. You said it was an easy sale.
I assumed they would want an AI tech. Hello, can I help you with something?
Что происходит?
Have you made this Quarian your slave?
We prefer the term indentured servants. Before you do anything hasty, know that this Quarian signed the agreement voluntarily, and her servitude contract is completely legal on Ilium. If you actually want to help the Quarian, convince the Synthetic Insights representative to purchase her contract.
А если я куплю я?
What if I bought her myself? I could let her go and everyone would be happy.
A gallant offer with 3 problems. First, her technical skill merits a contract of several 100,000 credits.
There's also a fee for freeing me before my service period ends.
Exactly. And finally, you are clearly a traveler. Her service contract requires that she remain on Ilium.
I don't want them to take me off to a mine somewhere.
Я говорил, что кто-то обязательно начнет звонить.
Why did this Quarian sign herself into slavery?
I tried to play the stock market. I'm good with numbers, and I thought I had a way to make unlimited money. I lost everything. Then I got a credit line and lost that. Then I took out an illegal loan. You get the picture.
As part of our agreement, I paid off her debts. 5 years from now, she'll have a fresh start and excellent work references.
Sounds great. Unless you lose her paperwork or come up with a reason to hold her longer.
All contracts are monitored by Ilium law enforcement. In a case such as you described, the burden of proof would be on me. No system is perfect, but safeguards are set up to protect all parties.
If slavery is legal, then why are you trying to sell the Quarian?
I don't keep service contracts myself. I'm a contract broker. I assumed Synthetic Insights would jump at the chance for a skilled AI tech, but they won't even make me an offer.
Why not just keep her? You said she had technical skills.
Quarian's strict health requirements and diets make them expensive to house and feed. I run at a minor profit at best. I don't have the money for constant suit repairs and clean room facilities.
So, what happens if Synthetic Insights won't take me?
A solution always presents itself. I will take care of you.
So slavery is legal on Ilium?
Indentured servitude lasts a set amount of time or until agreed upon conditions are met. Ilium must approve all contracts. The law limits what restraint or corrective options I can use and what tasks I can legally assign her. I'm also legally responsible for her behavior and health. Abuse is absolutely forbidden.
I'll talk to the Synthetic Insights rep and see what I can do.
Really? Thank you.
Нет, живых нет, все умерли. Всех продали в рабство. Всех продали в рабство.
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
So then he says.
Это добровольный рабство, ни в коем случае, не.
Can I help you with something?
How would you like to get your hands on an expert Quarian AI programmer?
If you'd like to submit a resume, Wait. Is this that slave? Synthetic Insights has no interest in purchasing slave labor. We're under enough scrutiny from the Citadel without engaging in practices the Council disapproves of. To be frank, we're hardly hiring anyone. The Geth attack on the Citadel didn't engender much love for artificial intelligence.
It sounds like Synthetic Insights is worried about its reputation. Hiring this Quarian would help.
Buying a slave helps our reputation. How exactly do you figure?
Purchase the contract, minus the fee for early emancipation, then free the Quarian and garnish wages for reimbursement.
I know the migrant fleet would be grateful, and more likely to make purchases from you.
Interesting. We look good for hiring a Quarian, and we can say that we freed slaves out of the goodness of our hearts. All right, I'll run up a contract. The board might wet its pants, but we could use the good publicity. This Quarian had better be good, though.
Все они уходят куда-то в сторону, они не идут по диагонали или как-то не обходят нас, они уходят куда-то в сторону, исчезают. Все.
Synthetic Insights just sent over the contract. I cannot thank you enough.
I'm happy to help.
Here, for your trouble. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'll get this service contract transferred.
Thank you.
Сейчас они тоже уйдут в сторону, да?
This time.
Они ушли прямо в нас! Не просто уходят в сторону камеры. От камеры, все. Ничего нового.
Welcome to Eternity. I'm Athena, sorry matriarch and bartender. What can I get you?
Матриарх Азари? Что ты делаешь?
You're an Asari matriarch? I thought matriarchs serve as honored advisors.
Right. Which I do here at this bar. I know. Not what you'd expect. But nobody on Thessia wanted to listen to my wise counsel, so here I am. Dad was a Krogan who fought in the Rachni Wars. My mother fought in the Krogan rebellions. I've pretty much seen it all.
Ясно. Мать.
Your mother fought in the Krogan rebellions?
I don't know whether she fought. She scouted, sniped a few people, and blew up a couple of space stations. You know, commando stuff. She'd put the old commando leathers on for special nights with Dad. Goddess, that was embarrassing.
If your mother fought in the rebellions and your father was a Krogan, didn't that cause tension?
They didn't meet until a few hundred years after the Turians put the boot in with the damn genophage. As far as either one knew, they were both just warriors. Dad boasted. Mom stayed quiet. Mom was a matriarch herself. Dad was near on 1,000 when the truth came out.
Кроганы так долго живут? Охренеть.
What happened when he found out?
I was about 100, shaking my ass in some sleazy bar. They got me on the link. Told me that they were gonna have it out, and made me promise to love whichever one survived. Turned out to be damn easy, since neither one did. Family, huh? What a kick in the quad.
You said your father fought in the Rachni Wars.
Yeah, when he was young. Loved showing off his war scars. Krogan think they're sexy. Me, I go for asses. I was a girl, he'd tell me about landing on this poison-filled world and stomping a Rachni queen into muck. Scientists say all that stuff about us getting genetic material from the father is crap. Seems like I got a bit of his mouth, though.
Why is a matriarch in a bar serving drinks?
It's better than what most other matriarchs are doing. Look at that screw-up with Saren and his Geth a few years back. All that Asari wisdom got the Destiny Ascension blown to hell, and now you humans are in charge. And I warned him, told people on Thessia what was coming, and they didn't want to hear it.
What didn't they want to hear?
That art and philosophy and political prowess wasn't gonna cut it. We can't go a single Asari lifetime without some big war breaking out. We need to get our daughters working earlier, not spending their wild maiden years stripping or in merc bands. When I started talking about making new mass relays ourselves, they laughed the blue off my ass. So now, I serve drinks.
What's it like, living for nearly 1,000 years?
Violent. Wars break out. Colonies get destroyed. Sometimes you hear good news, like that colony on Pharaoh surviving. That's the exception, though. You find peace in whatever arms will hold you. Turian, Elcor, Hanar. Even had a pure-blood daughter. I was the father. Didn't work out. And one day you wake up, your figure's gotten matriarchal, and everyone else is too young to remember how the Quarians looked inside those suits.
Кварианцы без скафандров.
Thanks for telling me about that.
That's what I'm here for, babe. Get you anything else?
Just looking around.
Right. Don't eat the nuts in the Red Bowls. They're for Turians and Quarians. You'll get cramps.
Ой, зиму она хочет.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you.
Много хочешь. Я говорю, много хочешь, ничего не получишь.
A source reports that the attack on the human colony of Freedom's Progress is being investigated as a possible terrorist attack by dissidents from former council races. While no formal statement has been issued, the council has made formal information requests of the Solarian Special Tasks Group.
Тут что, лабиринт?
Living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the architect
Да, тут лабиринт.
has noted a correlation between
Do you have anything flashier? I want something that says, I own this room. I own you.
Alien News would like to offer a clarification of our special report on notorious assassins being creatures. While Alien News did credit
Как просто открылась дверь.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Nasana Dantius didn't give us time to pack. Lucky I got out at all, for mercenaries were starting to shoot. If she lets us back in, I'll get it, I promise. If not, well, we'll just have to hope. Excuse me, I'm on an important call.
Sorry, I'm busy right now.
Окей, так. Куда мне, собственно?
Ilium is the gateway to the Traverse, but is that gate open too wide? Investment think tanks are noting concerns that new technological discoveries may upset the market balance and cost.
Trust me, the goods coming in from the Terminus systems are great for business.
I don't know. Some of them seem dangerous.
That's the whole point. Danger means more contract work for us.
Торговка оружием.
You're sure?
The store's over there. And don't get cute. The whole place is monitored.
Ну иди в сраку. Так.
Oh, blue rose of Ilium, let your roots dig deep into the hot soil of Tuchanka. Let our scorching sun.
What do you want? Sorry, that damn Krogan's love poems are getting on my nerves.
Is that Krogan bothering you?
No, you don't need to hurt him or anything. He's harmless. Which, I know, Krogan, so it's hard to believe. His name is Char. We're kind of dating, but, well, we're on a break. And he's trying to show me how sensitive he is by, well, wooing me. It's really bad.
For if our love is to survive.
Why are the two of you on a break?
He's serious. Serious, as in talking about kids. Char is a great guy to date, but for something permanent... Krogans live long lives. It's not like dating a human where you just stick it out for a century till they die. No offense. It made me wonder if he really likes me, or if he just wants kids. You can't have them any other way, you know, because of the genophage.
But beauty under glass is untested and weak. Where are your honored dead? To fertilize the ground that you might...
That sounds like a question you should ask him.
I did. I don't think you realized that our kids would always have been Asari. Non-Asari don't always get that we're not taking alien DNA, we're just using it to randomize some of the genetic information. Anyway, Char was quiet for a long time. Then he said that he'd love our girls no matter what color they were.
Ну, как бы нужно принять решение.
You need to talk to your boyfriend. He's just gonna keep shouting poetry until you do.
I know, but it's tough. I like him a lot. Hell, I love him. But I don't know if he's permanent Bond material.
Look at him. He's obviously crazy about you.
Is he? I mean, what if he just wants to have kids? Am I just his baby-making machine? He said I wasn't, but...
If he said that, then you either trust him, so you have nothing to worry about, or you don't, and you've already decided.
I guess I hadn't thought about it like that. And I do trust him, if he said it. I'm going to talk to him. Here, I've given you a discount at the terminal. Thanks for the help.
Просто побазарились с бабой и все такое, она мне какую-то скидку дала. Какая фигня.
No, I haven't had any luck yet. She insists it was legal. I don't know. I'm going to call in a favor and have a friend examine the contract. Shepard. I don't suppose you'd remember me. I'm Shiala. We met on Pharos during the Geth attack. Saren had given me to the Thorian creature as a slave, and you killed it. And saved me. I promised to help Zeus Hope recover. I'm actually here on Ilium for just that purpose.
Я вспомнил.
How is Zeus Hope doing?
We've done a lot of rebuilding. We even salvaged some useful material from the Geth ship you destroyed. The Exogeny researchers got called back to their headquarters, however, along with what was left of the Thorian.
Is it Exogeny pushing colonists around again, or did the Thorians somehow survive our fight?
No. Exogeny has been very supportive of Zoo's Hope. They actually seem to want to help us survive, and the Thorian is dead. Though, after all you went through to kill it, I understand your concern. I fear that after
Да,
our
у
adventure
американцев,
of
англичан,
my
Зузу,
purpose on
Джу
Ilium will
это
seem
Зузу.
mundane by
Зузу
comparison.
может означать. У них, к сожалению, нет такого произношения, где нужно прям какие-то сложные вот эти вот сочетания букв. Например, Че у них нет. Хотя вроде в Ocean есть океан, хотя там букв даже напоминающих Ш нет. Там чисто тупо Осеан или Океан. Оцеан. А них откуда-то там Ocean. Вот.
Is there something I can do to help?
I'd appreciate it. I've reached the limits of my diplomatic abilities, and I'd prefer not to start trouble. Some of the colonists had health problems as a result of the Thorian control. We hired a colonial survey group to do some medical scans. But the medical contract apparently allows the company to perform invasive procedures without our consent. That's why I'm here.
Wait a minute. Shiala, you were only green when the Thorian made you a clone. The real you was blue, like normal Asari.
Those health problems I said were related to the Thorian control. This is mine. A few months after the Thorian died, my skin pigment changed. My biotic abilities are unstable as well. I'm also having vivid dreams about my time with the Thorian. It is disconcerting.
Tell me more about the contract you signed for these scans.
Barrier Frontiers was interested in our problem. They offered to perform medical scans and deliver treatment for next to nothing. I should have known it was too good to be true, but we were desperate. In the fine print, we apparently agreed to let them perform invasive follow-up procedures if they deem it valuable, which they have.
Есть реальная угроза?
Can they actually force these procedures on you?
No, but they can declare us in breach of contract, which means we're responsible for the full price we would have paid normally. Zoo's Hope just got back on its feet. There's no way we can afford that, Shepard.
What kind of health problems did the colonists have?
Headaches or muscle spasms similar to what they experienced while under Thorian control. Sometimes the colonists near another former Thorian victim shared sensations like heat or pain. It has to be a result of trace amounts of the Thorian's parasitic spores. You can see why we'd want it studied and cured.
Позволь мне разобраться.
I'll talk to the survey group.
I appreciate it, Shepard. The Barrier Frontiers representative knows about the issue.
Куплю все. Я же стоял вот рядом с ней. Зачем ты такой?
You're here to complain about the medical contracts those colonists from Pharaoh signed. I suggest you leave. Your life is short enough. Do not waste what time you have bothering me.
В чем суть?
Why are you insisting on these tests? What use could they possibly be?
Their use is not your concern. A legal binding contract was signed. Nothing else matters. All of you. Humans, Solarians, Turians. You come to our planet, then complain that our laws don't suit you. The galaxy would be a better place if nobody but the Asari had ever dragged themselves out of the primordial muck.
Заткнись нафиг.
Perhaps we could work out different tests. Something that will work for both sides.
If the colonists were not willing to abide by the terms of the contract, they should not have signed it. The onus is not upon me to accommodate them.
So you'd be this harsh in your contract terms if these were Asari colonists?
If they were Asari, they'd be dealing with problems unleashed by another race.
Asari like my bondmate, who died when the Geth rebelled against the Quarians. Or my daughters, who died during the Geth attack on the Citadel. One worked in the embassy, the other was a greeter for the consort. I'm not speaking in hypotheticals, human. The aliens will never be my allies. The best they can do is give me useful medical data.
Why was your bondmate on the Quarian homeworld?
Studying the Quarians. Not their technology, but their music. She loved all their art. Said they had old souls. I think that's where my daughters got it from. Both of them loved talking with people, exploring new cultures.
They sound like wonderful people. The galaxy is lesser for their loss.
Yes, it is.
Do you think they'd want you to do this?
I'm not. I didn't... I'm sending an amended contract. No more tests, no fees. There's enough grief in this galaxy. I don't need to add to it.
Действительно. Так, теперь поговорим с зеленой.
Yeah, I had to deal with Arinya though. I feel like I need a shower.
You did it. I just got the revised contracts. Thank you, Shepard. You've saved Zoo's hope again. I don't think I could have... Is it always like this? Yesterday's problems lingering in some new form. Isn't anything ever just fixed?
You've got the power to make a difference, Shiala. Not everyone does.
You're right. You gave us a chance by saving the colony. I can't let them down. I won't. Thank you for what you've done here, Shepard. I'll keep doing what I can. Maybe sometime when I'm not organizing the colony and you're not doing whatever you do.
Карты мне какие-то дают. Что за фигня?
You know Irinya won't even talk to the non... Nothing to declare? Move along. She's the last of a dying breed. Won't be many pure-blood Asari left in a few generations.
I feel kind of sad for her.
Don't. I heard she married an Asari herself. For example, you know that new drug, the one that causes permanent neural scarring?
Так,
That's
тут мы
horrible.
вошли.
There's a 12-page contract for shipping, and
Куда
a
идти?
waiver for use. I charge
Куда
for 50
идти
hours
еще?
plus overtime.
What about a fish? She loves the garden. We could add a pond. What about you? Going to try and make it as a commando?
Why not? Every Asari has biotics. Might as well use them, right? Damn, that's a hell of...
I'm telling you, relax. Vax will never notice a few missing pieces. No, I can't get in. Because it's a crime scene. It's all locked down. Eclipse mercs, some Justicar, I don't know. Nobody is ever going to see the extra merchandise. Which is why we're going to be rich. I'm on a call.
Я говорю по телефону. Это телефонный стрим. Всем не звонят.
Pure bloods are a
Всем
waste
что-то
of
надо.
genetic potential. That's how we get throwbacks like the Ardat Yakshi.
Hey, I don't like purebloods either, but that's going a little far.
You can sell something that dangerous with just a contract and a waiver? These are the terminus systems. Everything's dangerous, and
Astrid has recently received an unexpected visitor in the form of a rare Justicar calling herself
Ooh.
Samara. Samara denied our request for an interview, leaving us in the dark about what brought a Justicar to the fringes of Asari space. Nevertheless, Ilium News is pleased to offer a special report.
I can't help you. If you need something, talk to admin.
Navicorp has been implicated in a massive financial scandal with authorities
Hermia is going to be a very poor woman very shortly. Thanks for the help, Shepard. I love nailing Asari. So ageless and superior. Then you get them and they squeal like schoolgirls.
It must be nice having a job that you really enjoy.
I wanted to be a cop, or CSEC, but my family had bills. I needed the money a corporate job brought in. Besides, in this job, you don't see things that make it hard to sleep at night. White-collar crime is nice and clean. Hell, at least this time I didn't have to wear heels and a dress.
How'd you end up on Novaria, anyway?
Scholarship program and a competitive internship. Turned out I was only middling at the science, but I could always ferret out secrets. You grow up poor and surrounded by rich kids, you get good at hiding yourself. Helps with going undercover.
What's up next for you?
Research. We've had some hacking attacks lately, and I want to make sure they're external. A lot of people are suddenly interested in dark energy. My bosses want to know if it's something to worry about. That'll hold me over until I have to go back undercover anyway.
It must be hard, going undercover so often.
It's not so bad. Go new places, be new people. The only weird part is when you go home and try to talk to people, and you forget how to react. Like it's another cover, you know?
Deep down, part of you likes fooling people. That's what makes you good at it.
Part of me, yeah. I grew up poor and working class. Now I walk around the rich and powerful, taking notes, getting evidence. And they never see me coming.
It's been a pleasure, Gianna.
You too, Shepard. See you around. Oh, hell with it. Mwah. Much better than an autograph. Take care of yourself, Shepard.
Are you shorting prefabs?
Why not? I did it after eating Prime.
Coming up later today, we release our annual list of Ilium's 10 richest people. Are the heavens still bright Asari blue, or have the Volus finally rolled to the top? And don't miss our look at the fashion
Это консьерж. Куда мне идти-то? Консьерж! Help me, блин.
Ilium Entertainment would like to respond to complaints about our upcoming film Blasto the Jellyfish Stings. The Hanar Anti-Defamation
А тут все
Association
сложно.
claims that our portrayal of Blasto insults Hanar society, going so
How
far
can you
as to
short
call it
sell on prefabs
exploitation.
after these human
А
colonies?
эту очередь я и не заметил. Вот это дела.
A ton of immediate charity business, followed by a freeze as new colony plans dry up. If this is the best you have, I'll make do.
Так, я на всякий случай
But you're certain
сохранюсь.
the neural stimulators are compatible
И
with both
погнали.
my suit and Asari
Ilium
physiology?
Entertainment thanks you for your support.
Так, а ну подожди.
Tired of
Как-то
trading
тут все
employees only
странно.
to lose them to your competitors? Perhaps IndentuTech can help. Deleting labor for any technical area. Contact IndentuTech today. You've been a slave. Could be the other way around.
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
If you're hurting for things to do, maybe after work we could catch a vid or something.
Oh, that's sweet. But I'm okay. A little dry spell isn't gonna kill me.
We could watch Fleet and Flotilla. It got awards for its portrayal of the Turian and Quarian relations.
Мальчишник какой-то.
Anyway, if worst comes to worst, I did have the neurostimulation program built into my suit.
And I hear that the love scene.
Не говорите мне, что я хожу туда-сюда. Да, я хожу туда-сюда. С чем? Не знаю.
All right. Let's do it.
А, туда я не ходил, кстати, скорее всего.
Hello, Commander Shepard. Liara will be pleased to see you.
You're Liara's assistant?
Yes, Liara relies upon me to acquire useful intelligence. I don't have her network of contacts, but I supply her with supplemental data. It's really an honor to work with her.
What's Liara's reputation here on Ilium?
She is greatly respected. In a few short years, she's amassed a sizable network of connections. She could have even more political power than she already wields, if she weren't so focused on her personal goals. But I believe she should tell you about that, not me.
I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander.
Это такая касцена, как будто прям важный разговор сам.
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before? Few humans have. I'll make it simple. Either you pay me, or I flay you alive. With my mind. Shepard! Nixeris, hold my calls. Shepard. My sources said you were alive, but I never believed. It's very good to see you.
You have sources now?
A few. Sources, contacts, even a little hired muscle. I've been working as an information broker. It's paid the bills since you... well, for the past 2 years. And now you're back, gunning for the collectors with Cerberus.
If you know that, then you know that I could use your help.
I can't, Shepard. I'm sorry. I have commitments here, things I need to take care of.
What kind of things do you need to take care of? Are you in trouble?
No, no trouble. But it's been a long 2 years. I had things to do while you were gone. I have debts to repay. Listen, if you want to help, I need someone with hacking expertise. Someone I can trust.
О, специалист по взлому, это точно не я.
If you
Вот
could disable
вообще не я,
security at
ничуть
key
ни
points
капли.
around Ilium, you could get me information I need. That would help me a great deal.
What's this all about, Liara? Can't you just talk to me?
Don't you think I want to, Shepard? This isn't because I don't trust you. This is Ilium. Anything I say is probably being recorded.
Hacking a terminal sounds pretty easy. Why do you need me?
I don't know anyone else I can trust. Hacking the security node won't get you the data. It just creates a minor glitch in the system. You'll have a short time to find a local server left vulnerable by that glitch, and upload the data to my system. I'm leaving my own system vulnerable so that the data can be imported during that short time.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, a server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
There's an Asari named Samara here on Ilium. Do you know where I could find her?
Samara. Yes. She arrived recently and registered with Tracking Officer Dara. You can find Dara at the transportation hub.
Why would Samara have to register with a tracking officer? Is she a criminal?
No. In fact, she's quite the opposite. Samara is a Justicar, one of an ancient sect of Asari warriors. Dara can tell you more.
I'm looking for Thane Krios. He's supposed to be here on Ilium.
The assassin? Yes. He arrived here a few days ago. My sources tell me he may be targeting a corporate executive, Nisana Dantius. He contacted a woman named Serena. Serena has an office in the cargo transfer levels. Perhaps she can tell you where Krios is.
That was all just off the top of your head?
I'm a very good information broker, Shepard. The world of intrigue isn't that different from a dig site. Except that the dead bodies still smell.
Thanks for the help. That's all I needed to know.
Of course. If there's anything else I can help you with, let me know.
How's your own work going?
Everyone needs information, Shepard. You want to know why I don't drop everything to join you? I need to get that data. It should be about friendship, or trust. But that's not the way it works on Ilium. Let me know when you hack those terminals. Give me that, and I can talk to you.
If it'll help you, I'll take care of it.
When you hack one, a server will open somewhere nearby for a short time. You can download data from there, if you hurry. Thank you, Shepard. This may help me pay a great debt.
I'll talk to you later, Liara.
Ага, нам добавилось еще одно задание. Класс, круто, прям. Ага.
This one has forgotten whether its heat sink is over capacity.
I'm looking for the best tech upgrades you have.
Of course. I can help you with the console.
He's gonna love it. Blasto's and jellyfish tanks available for extranet purchase now.
So then he says, oh, it's okay. Our amino acids are all different. So it's not like we can get diseases or anything if we go natural.
I'm telling you, this is why you shouldn't date humans.
So then I had to explain about cross-species fluid contact. Completely killed the mood.
Not to mention that you're a Quarian.
Excuse me, I'm waiting for someone.
You deserve somebody who respects you. Somebody who's going to treat you right.
Oh, I think I'm just going to stop dating
Так,
for a while.
No, don't do that. Don't let some human spoil you.
It's always the same thing.
Ooh, she could get sick. She's vulnerable. I wonder what she looks like under the helmet.
You'll find someone out there who cares about you from
Бегать кругами это очень весело, я знаю. Ну черт подери, этого требует игра.
I need minimal heat increase and speed. I have a performance requirement.
Listen, I know the data is vital to the Kurosa family. Nasana Dantius didn't give us time to pack.
Serena?
Who wants to know?
Name's Shepard. Liara Tassoni said you might have information on Thane Krios.
Tana, cover for me. Over here.
Yeah, I know who Thane Krios is. I might have passed him some information, but I didn't hire him. What do you want to know?
Maybe you could help me find him?
I can tell you, but you won't stop him. When he contacted me, I checked up on him. The man never gives up on a job. I ran security for Nasana Dantius. Then I found out she was having people killed to cover up her dirty secrets. She fired me when I confronted her. Her loss. I might have been good enough to stop Thane from taking her down.
If you work there, you must have an idea what his opposition will be.
Eclipse mercs. High-tech killer. Undisciplined, but very well-equipped. They don't much care who they kill, as long as they're paid for it. Thane has quite a reception waiting for him. I told him all I knew. He didn't seem worried.
Who is she?
A wealthy speculator with a nasty disposition.
She's killed her business rivals, government officials. I heard she even took out her own sister. If anyone deserves killing, she does.
Just tell me where I can find Thane.
The Dantius Towers. Penthouse level of Tower 1. There's a second tower, still under construction. If Thane is smart, he'll go in from there.
It doesn't sound like Nasana's just gonna let me in.
She's as smart as she is paranoid. No one's getting in or out of there without a fight. I can get you in, but you'll only get one shot. You'd better be ready.
I'm ready now.
That's what I like to hear. We'll go tonight as soon as the shift workers clear out of Tower 2.
А, в смысле? Типа всей толпой на этой фигне летаем?
The towers are heavily guarded, and you'll find more resistance closer to the penthouse. So, this assassin. You planning to stop him?
I'm just here to make sure he survives.
А типа для летающих машин нет никаких
There they
прав
are, the Dantius Towers.
дорожного
You'll
движения.
have to get
Типа
up to
нет
the
дорог,
second
нет
tower
правил,
and
да?
cross the bridge to the penthouse.
Главное не врезаться
Her
друг в
mercs will
друга.
fight you every step, but it's your best chance.
Why don't we just save time and take the shuttle up?
She's got mercs with rockets just waiting for you to try. You get maybe halfway up before they shot you down. Besides, your assassin won't go in that way. Best to go in low.
Any last-minute tips about the towers?
The Eclipse mercs will be well fortified by now, and they won't want to disappoint Nasana. There's no automated defenses or traps, just focus on anything moving.
All right. Let's do this.
Hold on.
Okay, let's do this. Однако, do this мы будем делать на следующем стриме, потому что у нас тоже заканчивается время.
Don't linger too long. They'll be here to greet you soon enough. Good luck, Shepard.
Good luck, да. Все, отстань. Это что такое? Ой, нет, пацаны, давайте потом. Короче, потом, да. Спасибо всем, кто был на стриме. Все ссылки в описании. Короче, увидимся завтра, надеюсь. Ну, посмотрим. Короче, всем пока.